Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Dragon Ball What If. It will be what if Raditz was trapped in the time chamber with two Saibamen. So obviously this starts in the Saiyan Saga and Goku and Piccolo couldn't beat Raditz this time. So they trapped him in the time chamber. So Raditz grows two Saibamen and he fights with them, getting stronger and stronger. And 3 years pass in the time chamber. And the Saibamen and Raditz is at a power level of 3 mil. And in Super Saiyan, Raditz is at a power level of 3 mil, and in Super Saiyan, 150 mil. And the two Saibamen are at 15 million each. And in Super Saibaman, they're 750 million. So they decide they want to continue training to get revenge eventually. So they train for another 4 years. Raditz is at 30 mil. And in Super Saiyan 3, 12 billion. And he mastered it, so no key drain. The Saibamen are at 150 million each, and in Super Saibaman 3, they're at 60 billion power level. And they continue training, knowing they could escape. Raditz thinks, what if I combined Great Ape with Super Saiyan? So for the next year, he tried to do that, instead of just training his power level. And the Saibamen kept doing what they were good at. After 4 years, he learns how to make an artificial moon and learns Super Full Power Saiyan 4. He is still 30 mil base, but in Super Full Power Saiyan 4, he's 2.4 quadrillion. I'm going with the multiplier being 81,920,000 because that's what I found on the internet with that form. And the Saibamen are at 30 billion. And in Super Saibaman 3, they're 12 trillion. Now the Saibamen stop training for a bit and try and learn the fusion dance. And in 2 years, they learn it. And now power level update. Saibamen still the same, but Raditz, he has at a whopping 50 billion. And in Super Full Power Saiyan 4, 4.1 septillion. But when the Saibamen fuse in Super Saibaman 3, they are at 1.296 E plus 31. And now they escape. But let's go back to what's happening on Earth. So Goku still died in the fight with Raditz. So he is making his way to King Kai's planet. And everyone else is training for the upcoming Saiyan threat in 1 year. Like normal. But this time, they have a weird feeling that something is coming before then. But it can't be Raditz. He's trapped in the time chamber. Right? So they train for the next 13 days, and then Raditz and his two Saibamen appear. Beerus wakes up from Raditz's power level. So he starts looking for everyone to kill them, and after an hour of messing around, he destroys Earth. Then he goes back to kill Frieza, but gets intercepted by Beerus. Him and his Saibamen get a little nervous. Beerus asks, "Are you a Super Saiyan God Saiyan?" Raditz replies, "I don't think so, but if you want to fight, we can at the nearest planet because I can't breathe in space." Beerus says fine, so 5 minutes later, they land on the nearest planet, and Beerus uses 20% to beat Raditz. Raditz then asks, "Can you please train me with my Saibamen?" Beerus agrees, so they go back to Beerus's planet, and Whis trains them. And now, let's get back to what is happening where Earth should be. Nappa and Vegeta show up and look confused because nothing is there, so they just leave and get back to Frieza. Then back to Whis' training. 1 year later, they all have God Ki, but Raditz thinks he should stick with his Saiyan roots and he will learn something new. But now, the Saibamen are at 50 quadrillion each, obviously. And in Super Saibaman God, 5E plus 21. And Raditz is at, and Raditz's base is at 5 quadrillion. And in Super Full Power Saiyan for 4.096 E plus 23. I'll show you guys that later. And now they continue training. Actually, no, I won't. They continue training for 3 more years, and Raditz learns Super Saiyan 5 and Super Saiyan 6. So now he is stronger than Beerus in his form, at least. And Whis teaches both the Saibamen Ultra Instinct, and Zeno comes down because he feels some really strong mortals. So Raditz, the 2 Saibamen, and Whis and Beerus bow down to Lord Zeno, and Raditz asks, "Can we have a tournament between all the universes? It seems fun." Saibamen agree, asking if they can please. Zeno says, "That sounds fun. Really fun." So they continue training, and Beerus tries to teach Raditz the power of a destroyer, aka Ultra Ego. He learns it with ease because of how strong he is at this point, and tries to combine it with Super Saiyan 6. We're going to say Ultra Ego is a 60 billion times multiplier, and for those that don't know, Super Saiyan 6 is a 3.2 trillion times multiplier. So, Raditz works on combining the forms, but gets interrupted with the Tournament of Power. So him and his Saibamen go to the Tournament of Power and say, "Everyone is so weak. Let them all fuse together so they stand a chance." Zeno says, "Sure." That sounds like fun. A lot of fun. So all of the other universe's fighters fuse into one fighter. Everyone from Universe 1 to 12, other than Universe 7. He fights and starts to struggle in Super Saiyan 6. So he tries the combination he has been testing. Then the tournament grounds shake. The gods start throwing up and passing out from the pressure. Even the Grand Priest is struggling to stand. And now he throws the fusion off the arena. Red says, "Which one of you weaklings is next?" Or actually, I have an amazing idea. What if you all fused into one being? Maybe then you can beat me. Or even one of my Saibamen. By the way, each Saibaman is half of my power. But if they fuse, they're even stronger than me. So all of the gods and angels, and even Grand Priest Zeno and Zeno's guards, fuse. They start fighting, and now they trade blows, and the Saibamen have to fuse what? To be able to do anything. I am going to be calling the fused Saibamen just Saibaman from now on because they're going to be fused for the rest of the What If. Saibaman and Raditz start jumping the godly fusion. They start winning, but then they get thrown away. The godly fusion shoots a beam at Raditz, and Raditz gets obliterated. Saibaman gets enraged, learns a new transformation, True Ultra Instinct, and combines it with Super Saibaman God, knowing that they're about to lose. they do what Saibamen do best: explode. Now, both Saibamen and Godly Fusion is dead, so that is my take on what if Raditz was trapped in the time chamber with two Saibamen.